This is the new Govee Cylinder Floor Lamp. It's very tall, can reproduce 60 million colors, is as dim as you'd like it or as bright as you want, works with Amazon and Google voice assistants, and features some of the craziest and most fun effects in its library of 64 scenes embedded in Govee's app. Those effects are very different this time, with animated patterns that look like an actual object or scene. That's something I've never seen on a light before. It can be a background light source for a romantic evening, a light lamp for reading or work, or it can become an absolute torch of a light. And if you have other Govee smart lights in your home, it can synchronize with all of those. From music synchronization options to television, and even a mode where you can just synchronize all of your Govee lights together with those great scenes that they have too. You can have a single button on your phone change your home from boring and dull to fun and bright. But is this smart floor lamp worth your hard-earned money? Let's explore it together and make sure you know what you're getting and what you're not getting from Govee. Hello Automators, thanks for tuning in again. Today's review was sponsored by Govee, but please understand that it never guarantees a positive review. It just gets me to work extra hard and take some extra time to make you this video. Now, I've recently been working with a lot of smart floor lamps, and so I've experienced the gamut of setup experiences. Sometimes these things just come out of the box and are painful to build. I've also experienced really poor quality components and even some lights that just failed right out of the box. Building Govee's floor lamp is very easy, with the hardest part being twisting on the different components. Everything is high quality, and once built, this lamp is a little hard to move. It's because the base is heavy and all of the components up to the controller here are metal. Once we hit those controllers and the light itself at the top, there's plastic, and that makes up the rest of the device's electronic parts. Now, I was really impressed with how little I could see the different segments in the stem. When you twist those together, there's really no line visible, and I like that attention to detail here because this lamp needs to look nice for me to keep it in my own home. Now, at the bottom of the lamp, we have to thread the cable out and under the base, which Govee has thought through well because the cable can get out to your outlet without the lamp becoming tipsy. In fact, I was able to hide a lot of the cable underneath the lamp itself, which I like because it tidies up the look of this. Then you turn this lamp on and the fun starts. Setup takes seconds because Govee uses both Bluetooth and Wi-Fi to make connectivity reliable and easy. Your phone finds the lamp through Bluetooth during initial setup, and then it connects to your Wi-Fi for the rest of time. Personally, I've experienced nothing but reliable connectivity from Govee's products over the last 3 years. And then you get to play with different modes. There's 6 music modes, which means the light changes based on the sound in your room, and you can choose to control that from either your phone's microphone or the onboard microphone on your lamp. Now, I stuck an Echo Studio nearby and cranked the sensitivity and was blown away by some of these music modes. Then there's a pretty standard color adjustment feature, but because this is RGB lighting, you can pick from all the colors on the wheel, and you can pick from the color temperatures of our dear friend the sun. You get everything from a very orange looking warm white to an almost blue tinted cold white and everything in between. The scenes are where this starts to get wild though, with 7 categories containing a total of 64 effects to pick and choose from. I love this daze effect in the emotion category, and my kid absolutely loved the ones that depicted an object. And that's what's so different about the Govee floor lamp this time. We've always had effects that had bright and vivid colors from this company. But now we have effects that actually look like the thing it says it is. Fish are actually fish. We can watch Pac-Man eat dots, even though its effect is not named Pac-Man for the purposes of trademark, I'm sure. There's a greedy snake that eats dots too, but what I like is that we can make out all of these things, even from afar. But I love that I can pick effects like reading, work, leisure, or sleep and have them make sense for what I'm doing. That's what makes this lamp special and so different from other smart lamps I've had. Now, any smart lamp can be pretty because LED strips and general lamp construction is an easy technology for a company to master, but this is functional because of the way the light comes off the device. It's an impressive reading light, but it's not so close to my face when I'm sitting that it bugs me. It fires light in all directions, and it's soft when I want it to be or bright when I need it to be. Now, there are a few things that make Govee's smart lighting offering different from other companies too. They have a DIY mode that you can build your own effects with pretty much any of the basic movements you see in these scenes, and then you can customize all of the colors and the speed of movement and even the direction of movement. But then you can share that with the rest of the Govee user community. And that also means that you can download other people's effects and use them. Or you can use this in a group of lights to create what Govee calls the Dream View feature. There's a scenic version that lets you pick from other Govee products you have in your home, apply a scene to them, and then potentially play a sound that goes with it. There's a music Dream View feature that lets you coordinate the music feature through your other Govee products, and a movie watching version that lets you match spots on your television screen to the different Govee products you have around the room. I like the look of these around my television because they're so tall, but keep in mind, this movie watching Dream View feature would require a Govee TV backlight product like the T2. Those have a camera that look at your television screen to determine what colors should be where. Now, smart home aficionados like most of you will be wondering about automation options. Well, Govee's lamp features a scheduling function in their app, automation options that coordinate with other Govee products like their sensors and other lights. And this version of the product can be used with Govee's API for deeper integrations and LAN-based local smart home control. On top of that, this product works with Amazon and Google's voice assistants and their respective smart home apps. Amazon's always an especially great integration to have with Govee products because you can access all of the music and scene effects in their device control screens. And with Amazon's voice assistant within their routines feature, you can also access those, which means you can have a simple motion sensor turn on this lamp to any effect you'd like. Now, I know some of you will be wondering about Apple HomeKit, SmartThings, and other smart home hubs. There aren't a lot of other options out there today because this Govee product doesn't have Matter at launch, but we've seen Govee start to move that way with some of their products, and I'm betting we could see that happen here in the future. No guarantees, but I'm betting Matter will come to this one. This is the first smart lamp I'll be keeping long-term in my home, and I'm excited to use it not just for its smart features, but also for basic lighting features. This one's not just a pretty lamp with fancy effects, although it is that. It's a useful lamp with a modern look that's well designed and could fit a lot of homes. This one's a total buy from me, so check out the links below to pick up one of these and start building out your Govee smart lighting system because it just gets better and better every launch. Otherwise, thanks for watching today, guys, and of course, don't hate, automate.